fixing it. We have the top team working on it, please.
ये भी बात सुनाई नहीं दी.
हाँ. Okay. Yes, voice again. Okay, chat.
Voice. They can hear us?
Chat. Okay, ठीक है. Thank you.
We're good? Sound check on?
Yes, 1,000 people are already watching.
Whoa.
Woo!
Cue, please. Hello. Namaste, adab, sat sri akal, vanakkam, and all other kinds of greeting. It's the very first time that we are going to go on Arey channel. And this is the first time on Quizzitok that we're doing a live quiz. And the subject, of course, is 75 years of the Indian Republic. Republic at 75. My name is Siddhartha Basu, and I'm your guest, as well as host, or rather co-host, on this particular quiz, chat-cum quiz called Republic at 75. And over to the host of Arey Pata Hai.
Woo!
Chat! क्या हाल है? It's happening finally.
Woo!
Oh.
I just thought of a joke. If we
Okay.
are guest plus host, we're also guest plus host today. We are ghost. Welcome. That's why we were not audible initially, because we were ghosts.
We were ghost. Okay,
Yeah, that's right. I know, if you were ghost.
Yeah, that's right.
But this is the first time for you too,
Yes.
doing something
Yes,
like this, right?
yes.
Chat. कल हमने देखा समय को on KBC, one of the YouTubers on KBC, and today we have the producer, the maker, the leader of the team who put KBC together along other shows. Please welcome, big single B nahi, double B, Babu Basu ji on Arey Pata Hai.
Thank you very much. थोड़ा सा सफाई दे दो उस पे.
हाँ, please.
कि भाई 2021 तक मैं कंसल्टेंट था प्रोग्राम पे और 13 सीजन यानी 21 साल तक I was associated with the show in one capacity or the other. We were the first producers and directors of the show for most of the years. Then from 2017 onwards, I became a consultant. So KBC now is one of the things we are wonderfully happy with, but it's in the past.
Yes.
Okay, and we moved on from there.
Yes.
But thank you all for joining in. And these two, so far on Quizzitok, we've had authors, we've had journalists, we have sports experts, we have quizzing champions, everybody with a quiz connection.
Yes.
So that connection is live over here. Now those were deep dialogues with people and you can switch on to it anytime, but this time it happened by chance. I met up with Nipun and Mohit over here and learned that they have one of the largest following and subscriber base on an interactive quiz channel in the country on Arey Pata Hai. 1 million strong and counting, if I'm right.
Yes.
Correct?
Put together Instagram and YouTube.
Yes.
1 million plus.
1 million, which is fantastic. And in some of the interactivities, I learned just very recently, and correct me if I'm wrong, that some of your videos, posts, have hit reach of about 2.5 crores. Is that correct?
Yes. Some shorts have gone crazy viral, and all because of those videos, quizzing fun videos.
They actually went 7 crore.
7 crore. And I'll tell you,
There was one on which you hit 7 crores.
I'm sure there was. I mean, there are crores one.
Well, something to aspire to in any case.
Yes. It all started with this. I mean, this is the thing we pray to. This is pray God.
The spray we pray to.
Yeah, the spray we pray to. It all started with this, sir. We just thought we'll put a fun twist on quizzing, and
Very
that's how we'll
random
start.
idea.
Very random idea.
And here's the thing. So the quizzing, I've noticed from the little I've found out so far, isn't LCM, not lowest common denominator quizzing, but they've introduced different kinds of fun and interactivity to engage it, because of which our biggest greeting collectively is to all of you watching.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining into this. Those who've already joined in, those who will be joining it and watching it later when it's live, and the live sort of, it'll be on YouTube, right? People can catch up with it anytime. Thank you for joining in this knowledge community, on the Arey Pata Hai community, on the factual community, because I think that's one of the things we really need to do. And that's one of the reasons I'm going to talk to our two guests about how it happened, what do they think makes it tick, and how this movement can spread. This is why we are talking together, and are here together with all of you.
Yes.
We are also going to have a couple of dozen questions at least for all of you.
Lot of
fun questions here. We saw a glimpse.
हाँ.
Lot of fun things.
बहुत मजा आने वाला है.
And a number of formats which you may not be familiar with.
Yes.
And how we can spray water on you, I don't know. That they'll figure out. Maybe on each other or whatever it is. वो हम देखेंगे क्या होगा. And there are some prizes. There are books.
Yes.
There are knowledge gifts, as it were. And I'm going to let Mohit or Nipun tell you about them.
Yes. Chat. सबसे पहले तो we'll tell you when Basu ji is on seat.
You can call me Babu.
Babu. Okay. Now I have two Babus in my life. Babu and Babu. ठीक है?
Babu Square.
Babu Square.
Babu Square.
So whenever Babu is on seat, everybody else is on
hot seat. Today everybody is on hot seat.
आज APH का दिन है दोस्तों. आज हम सब मिलके क्विज को क्रैक करने की कोशिश करेंगे. And the prizes?
Oh, the prizes. There are lots of cool prizes. There is this Knowledge Bee book which is for grade 1 to 8. And trust me when I say this, actually I got a signed copy from you which is 3rd grade. And I read some of the facts and I was like, this is not only for kids who are in class 3, this is even beyond that.
Yes.
So
You know, we designed the books as general knowledge guides to the 21st century. To the 21st century.
Yes.
So it could be all sorts of things. It could be financial literacy.
Yes.
It could be about blockchain. It's how the Republic works. What is a Republic?
Yes.
Definitionally. What are the things, features of it? So it gives you that kind of general knowledge foundation.
Yes. And these are really beautifully designed.
Beautiful books.
I wish they were there when I was in that class, but I will still read it because it's still of my age. So this is by Indianica
And I really love this book. This is India's century, and just look at the definition of the book. A quizzical history of the makers and making of modern India. It's not just history, it's quizzical history. Amazing pages, and आपने बहुत कुछ देखा होगा हमारे क्विज के अंदर. ये फ्लैग हमने एक बार पूछा था, है ना? ऐसी बहुत सारी चीजें are in this book, all in the form of quizzes.
I'll give you a little bit of history.
Please do.
We had done a quiz on the Nehru centenary year.
Okay.
That was the beginning of it. This was in 89. That developed, and in 2017 we updated everything. It has rounds called headlines.
Okay.
In a particular year, what were the kind of very prominent headlines? You have to tell the year, little background on them.
Wow.
We had snapshots about the personalities, events, milestones, which built up the most formative century in India.
Got it.
And it's particularly relevant on Republic at 75 because 50 years of that Republic has been in the 20th century. And of course, 25 years after. So this is a book from DK. Very elegantly produced books. And Hoover, Dorling, Kindersley, that's DK. They've also given another bunch of very interesting books. There's 100 events which made Indian history.
Wow.
All right. So that's one book. You have one book on India's Space Odyssey. On India's Space Odyssey, right?
Just imagine.
And there are a couple of books of each which are there. And of course, you have one on Monuments of India. Again, beautifully illustrated and questions on you. So those are some of the prizes that we have with you. And there are certificates for everybody.
And certificates for everybody. How to participate and how to get the certificates. The steps are in the description. Wo check kar lena. There's a form. Fill out the form. We'll send the online certificate.
And if you don't find the form, just go to aph.to/certificate and add your details so that you get the e-certificate. Please email ID अच्छे से add करना, नहीं तो certificate can't reach you.
Imagine getting a certificate for a quiz hosted by none other than OG Quizmaster of India.
Thank you. But some of the questions will come from your favorite hosts over here, Nipun and Mohit too. So the certificates are from everybody, and that's from Knowledge Bee.
Yes.
That will come to all of you. Okay. If you're not clear, how are we doing on the participation? What kind of how many people have lined up over here so far? If not number, but
there are
do you recognize some of the people?
There are 500 plus people.
Already 500, good.
Right now available, and 2,000 people have already watched, come back, all in together.
Yes.
So it's happening. I mean, a lot of people are just commenting, chatting. Chat, by the way, please just do not spam. If you spam, we have dozens of moderators in the chat. You will get blocked. You will not be able to participate in the quiz. You will not be able to win the prizes. Please just do not spam. Keep the conversation free flowing, nice, be respectable to everybody, and don't get time out, please. जीतोगे कैसे?
Everybody asking about the certificate, aph.to/certificate and description में link रहेगी.
अभी जाओ,
Don't worry.
अभी जाके आप throughout the chat कभी भी कर सकते हो. After this live stream, the link will stop working, but अभी जाओ फटाफट से उसको भर दो.
And after the live stream, do not forget to subscribe to Quizzitok.
Yes.
Because we know what all episodes are lined up. And what all episodes have already come that you can see, but there's some really cool episodes, so please do subscribe to Quizzitok.
Quizzitok. Quizzitok को सिंपल पहुंचने का तरीका है, टाइटल के अंदर ना Quizzitok लिखा, उस पर क्लिक करो, टैग किया हुआ है, क्लिक करो, you directly go to Quizzitok, subscribe. Crazy episodes coming over there. Next one I think is Sohail Khan ji. It's coming in the ticker.
Sooner or later. And just to tell you all that these questions and prizes, to warm things up and so that a few more people join us, we are going to get that hot seat sizzling with a buzzer round for the two people over here.
Ooh.
Right, just see if the buzzer is working. Dabauji.
The buzzers are buzzing.
So what about you? Try. Ooh. So, to kick things off, we're going to have a quiz blitz for our two guests and co-hosts over here.
Ghosts.
Mohit and Nipun and Mohit, all right? And I'm going to ask them questions, and both of you have to answer in turn. After you've given an answer, you hit the buzzer so we know you've given a complete answer. So I will point and then, one after the other and so on and so forth, just to get them to know them better. So we're not really necessarily checking their general knowledge, but we're asking all kinds of questions on the buzzer. All right, so for the next few minutes, get ready to have a whole lot of fun.
Sizzling seat.
Yes.
Yes.
Question number one.
Okay.
First impressions of Mohit when you met?
He was very jhaklu.
Jhaklu?
Yes, that's the word.
I don't know what it means.
Jhaklu means somebody who's very unhinged, very raw. Doesn't care about, like he came in Captain America pajamas, so he doesn't care about
On the first date.
what others think, or I have to be nicely presented and all of that.
First date pe he sort of, pajama. But you mean you never met before the first date? It was a blind date?
No. We spoke online because it was
Twitter.
COVID.
Oh.
And then the first time we met, he came in.
This is a COVID couple.
Yes.
This is a COVID couple.
Yes.
Yeah. And then you decided, ki, acha, let's meet. And what interested you about him?
I have to buzz
meet?
and say?
No.
Oh, okay. What interested me to meet? I think in a very Gen Z lingo, a lot of vibe matched. A lot of our things matched.
But you didn't know about the Jhaklu aspect.
I did have a hunch. I did get that. But a love for, even word puzzles play a big role over there as well. So I love for puzzles, I love for brain games, I love for books. Books was the first thing we actually spoke about. And I love for our grandparents, all of these.
Oh, yes.
Like
Work together.
Yes.
Oh, fantastic. Yes. And this word game love, look at what's blazoned on their little hoodies over there. Can you tell what that is? Or you guys all already know?
Crack it.
Right, no.
Crack it. It's like a wordle
it's a
clue
wordle.
in two lines.
Yes.
And pick out the green ones and you know what the answer is. Right? Brain.
Yeah.
So for our dimagi session over here, it's absolutely appropriate. You have to answer. First impression.
First impression of Nippon? Helpful. Helpful.
Helpful.
Yes.
Meaning कि ऐसे Captain America pajamas नहीं पहनते. That kind of helpful. What?
So, COVID time, how we actually met was I was looking for some oxygen cylinders and help for my grandfather and grandmother. I reached out on Twitter asking for help, and she was running a community where she was trying to like
on
help
Twitter. You
people.
put it on Twitter.
On Twitter.
The first encounter was on Twitter.
On
Yes,
Twitter.
we were on
which
Twitter.
a certain gentleman now has X.
X.
We are.
उसने बिल्कुल X कर दिया.
X कर
सब
दिया.
कुछ को.
Yes.
It's now our ex.
So that's where I met, and she was super helpful. And unfortunately, they passed away. But after that happened, I was just tweeting randomly something out, and then she replied. I remembered that okay, this is the same profile picture who tried to help me during those times, and that's how we got talking, and now we are here.
Fantastic. So helpful was your first impression when you met her,
Cute.
not on Twitter. I'm saying when you physically met her.
When I physically met her, she was cute.
Dabao. Jhaklu and cute. क्या match है? A match made on Twitter.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Now, who does what in this partnership of APH?
At APH?
The quiz part of it. Yeah.
The quiz part of it. Who?
You go first.
I have to answer first. Okay, all the technical aspect and all the business side of things is handled by Mohit.
And in this brainy community, the heart of APH's community is Nippon. So people, relationships, everything is taken care of by Nippon. Talking to people, because I am very bad at talking to people. I just say whatever comes to my heart. There's no filter between here and here.
Unhinged.
So APH would have gotten cancelled on day one if it were just me talking out. So Nipun keeps everything together. She's the glue.
So that's organizationally.
Yes.
Tech, relationships,
Yeah.
all that kind of thing. What about in terms of the content and quizzing?
Oh, so we have a system where we make our own questions.
Yes.
And it gets really tough for us as a couple to hide questions from each other. That is a big task, like, especially hiding trivias from each other. So, you know, I mean, you can relate with this, the joy of learning something new. And you just want to share it with somebody, and I can't share it with him because I'm in the hope that, okay, iska question banega, tab puchenge. So, yeah, but we make our own questions and we do a very good job at just hiding it from each other.
Yes.
Very good, because you participate in your own
Yes, yes,
quizzes.
yes,
Exactly.
That's what goes on, and that's what all of you connect with.
Yes.
Right. Next. The best thing about her. You said cute, you said helpful.
Something else
What else?
now.
Yes, it has
You
to
have
be
to search
something
for
else.
something else.
The best thing,
The best thing.
you're live in front of everybody.
He's out.
I know. Thank you. Chat.
He's out of idea.
You know. I'm just nervous at this time. Okay, so I'll say
Say it and then buzz.
she really listens.
Wow.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Especially-
Did you know that?
I'm shocked.
Now you know.
Now I know.
Especially as a couple in a relationship, I am one of those who talk a lot and have to get out everything. जो भी अंदर है सब बाहर आना चाहता है. और तो ना कोई भी बंदा परेशान हो जाएगा यार कितना सोचता है कितना बात करता है. She really listens and not listens just to quiet me down, but to understand and then respond and then together build something together towards something. And that is I really like, because now she has become my dumping ground of all the ideas. I know I can just talk to her about anything and nothing will just be outrightly rejected. Many things are rejected, but with reasons.
Yeah.
She rejects with reasons, and if not rejection, she builds on top of it.
My
First-
common reaction is
Now let's see where to go from
Okay.
here.
So she listens,
Yeah.
and that's a very, very important attribute which all of us should, up now in some way or the other.
Thanks, yeah.
I try to do that. I'm not sure I'm very good at that, but there you are. And the best thing about him?
Oh, best
He
thing about
talks.
him. The best thing about him is he's had a lot of failures in life, and I think that has given him a lot of experience.
Not a failure, is इतना जवान है in life.
हाँ,
I mean, in the sense of,
अरे दिखता है बस एज हो रही है but that gives a lot of perspective brings a lot of perspective into things which I or the team couldn't otherwise see. So
So
that
your
is
answer is, in a word, बताओ और दबाओ.
He has failed.
he was a
Badge of honor.
I think he's a visionary is what I would say. Yeah.
Wow.
सीधा vision
That's a
failure
good
से
one.
visionary.
Listen, vision,
Yeah.
fantastic, and two senses coming together.
Oh, yes.
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 आँखों से सुन रहे हैं. So which is a very good thing, to happen. All right. One thing about him that miffs you.
Oh my God, this is going to be.
Just say it.
Actually, we've not discussed this, but he really loves Himesh Reshamia. He worships Himesh Reshamia.
Chat,
I
you know.
don't know how to react to that. I'm just okay.
Well, different strokes for different folks. So, and that's something that gets your goat because not your favorite. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, okay. And
Yesterday we were at first show of the movie, Badass Ravi Kumar. Okay.
okay, somebody just dropped a plate from hearing about that just now. Ab aapki bari.
Okay.
What miffs you about her?
She is a picky eater.
Picky eater.
Yes.
Yeah.
Meaning
She-
one lettuce leaf and that kind of
Yes,
thing.
it's very difficult to make her eat something. Even so,
Yeah.
mostly it's during the travels.
Yeah.
So when traveling, you cannot plan for the food. You can plan the itinerary, but not for the food, and that becomes a little tough to make sure that we are properly energetic as well as roaming around. That is the only thing. But I think we have figured out a system now. I have stopped worrying about her eating habits, and she has given me promise that I'll never be less energetic. I'll always match your energy, no matter how much I have eaten. So we have a pact now.
Fantastic. So those are a bunch of questions, about 4 or 5 questions that we asked you about yourselves, and all of you, you've heard.
Yes.
One of the reasons we're asking these questions is because somewhere there too is an answer to how this particular channel has reached out to so many, becoming one of the largest following for a quiz channel in the country. And I don't know about the region, I don't have comparative figures, which is fantastic. 1 million subscribers, between mainly on YouTube, but also on Insta, and on some particular posts reaching crores. So we'll ask them more questions as we go along on the buzzer. But now, time to turn the questions to the people listening.
Yay.
Okay, so all of you, there's a question. I'm going to ask them to lead with the first few questions. Over to you.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay. Here is your first question. What are the first 5 words that begin the preamble to the Constitution of India? The first 5 words.
So start keying in, everybody.
Yes.
Start
Type
keying
in
in the
your
answers which you're tracking what it is.
Your email address and the answer,
And the
please.
answer. Yes.
So,
in the live chat.
And if you don't get it, if nobody gets it within a certain amount of time, we will give you choices.
Yes.
But for the moment, repeat the question.
What are the first 5 words that begin the preamble to the Constitution of India? And I can already see
Crazy chat.
the chat. I don't think the chat needs options. But chat, one request for next time, please type your email too, so that you can, win the prizes.
इसके बाद we'll watch all the live chat replay and we'll figure out the winner.
Right. So I see a number of people putting the correct answer. So absolutely, it's very important. Declare it.
Yes, chat, you all are absolutely right. The words are we, the people of India. Here is the answer.
Yes.
Woo!
Terrific. And so glad that was a soft opener. So randomly, we'll find out who was first if possible. But otherwise, one of you will get a prize. We'll get a knowledge bee prize.
Yes.
Woo.
Okay, for that, because it's nice, soft, easy, icebreaker question with which we clicked it off. And it's why we wanted that question first, because the important thing is a couple of things. In a republic, every person in the republic is a citizen with rights conferred by the Constitution of India, which is supreme. Not an individual, not a monarch, even not an elected head of government. It's the Constitution, which is number one. That's the difference between a republic. There's a difference between a republic and a democracy, In democracy, it's the will of the majority. But even a mob can be a majority, right? It's the rule of law. It's a constitution put together by the founding fathers of the country and by successive generations of parliamentarians who, if necessary, amend it. But the fundamental rights are inviolable. That's what makes us a republic. And we're celebrating 75 years of the republic. Next question.
All right. Chat. Are you ready?
I think question 3. Oh.
Chat. Brainies. Ready for the next question? Here's your next question.
Wait. Do this question. Question 2, yes.
Ask.
Who proclaimed India a republic at the Darbar Hall, now called Gantantra Mandap, of Government House, Rashtrapati Bhavan, at 10:18 a.m. on 26th January 1950? That is the question.
Email ID, answer.
Your time starts now. Please.
So who was it, folks?
Yeah.
Who
was this
declared
person?
India a republic? Which person?
A lot of
Okay.
wrong answers.
Lot of
I
wrong
think
answers.
we
Somebody
need
says Rajendra Prasad ji, somebody says Jawaharlal Nehru ji, somebody says
Let's give
B.R. Ambedkar.
options?
Yeah, that's going on.
Let me show you options.
Yes.
Your options are C. Rajagopalachari, Dr. Rajendra Prasad, or Lord Mountbatten.
Lots of wrong answers in the chat.
Yeah, I'm seeing one person who
Yes.
has given an answer. There may be many others as well. There's a Unni Krishnan, which is giving one kind of answer. Let's see, lots of people saying Dr. Rajendra Prasad, and some people saying Mountbatten.
Whoa.
A lot of
Okay.
wrong answers. A lot
Lot of right answers now.
of right answers also. Okay, so this will be a tricky one.
Call it.
Yes. Okay, so the answer is C. Rajagopalachari.
He was the Governor General of India
The last.
after
Yes.
Mountbatten, the head of state of independent India, the last Governor General of India, as it were, and the first Governor General of independent India was Rajaji. C. Rajagopalachari, who was an outstanding statesman. He was the one who declared India a republic in 1950, right at the Darbar Hall, which is now called the Ganatantra Mandap, at the Government House, which is now called Rashtrapati Bhavan.
Yes.
Yes.
So somebody there is going to get one of the prizes.
Yes.
Okay.
I just have a small hack for chat. A lot of people are commenting कि email ID copy नहीं हो रही है. So just type your email ID and उसको ना बस copy करके रखो and paste it, and so it'll be just quicker. Instead of typing it every time, you can just copy your email ID, just keep it copied and then paste it and then type the answer. Yeah.
Yes.
The third question.
Okay. Right.
Yes.
So, Republic Day, everybody knows what the first image comes to our minds on Republic Day. Those fantastic people parading up and down, the pride of the nation. So that's something that happens, and each time there is a particular chief guest, right, which is publicized very much. This is your question, who was the chief guest on the first Republic Day event held in New Delhi? That's the question. Let's see if any of you get it. If you don't, we'll give you a hint and we'll give you choices too, but try and get it right.
Yeah.
From which country? Who was the person? The question is, who was the person?
We need the person
who was the
name.
first chief guest? I can think of people Googling madly
Yeah.
to say what it was and so on and
Yes,
so
yes,
forth.
yes. Ooh.
All right?
Yes, some right answers.
I just noticed Sri Vaishnavi ji, please type the entire email ID, please. Cannot reach out.
Chat. Tricky question. What happened, chat? Brainies.
Okay, I want a name. I want a name because that was the question. Should we make it easier? Give them a choice?
Yes,
Yeah.
let's give
I
options.
see
Let's
some
give them a
right
choice.
answers, but yes.
So there are the choices. Tribhuvan Bir Bikram Shah, who was from Nepal, of course, the monarch. There was Jigme Dorji Wangchuck, who was at that point the monarch of Bhutan. And there was Dr. Sukarno of Indonesia, right? One of them is the correct answer. For a long time, I've seen a number of correct answers, so I'm going to call it the
Yes.
correct answer is the person was from the same country whose head of government was the chief guest on Republic Day in 2025. So that's from Indonesia, and the answer is Dr. Sukarno.
Sukarno.
Congratulations to all of you. You got
Yay.
it right.
Chat, we did it. Chat.
Very,
Great job.
very good. Okay.
Crazy chat, crazy.
Okay, sorry. All sorts of farras have come into my house and I've got muddled up and somebody needs to sequence this. So somebody on the team, Purbi, somebody just sequence the next questions. We'll move on to another question, okay? And we'll give out this one
Yes.
on that,
okay.
okay? Right. Here is the next question.
No. Okay. So where in Delhi did the main event of the first Republic Day celebrations take place? We are still talking about the first Republic Day.
That's
See
the
image.
picture.
Yes.
That is the parade.
So where? It had a name. It was a venue. Okay? Can anybody see? Where was that?
Let's see.
It's not Red Fort. I can tell you that straight away. Maybe I shouldn't have given it away. Maybe it's among the choices. Does anybody know?
Anybody, any right answer?
Any Dilliwala there among the people
A
who
lot of
are
them.
sort of playing?
a lot of
Pratyak
them.
who's replying is
So,
from Delhi.
Okay, I'll give you choices. Let's
Yes.
give them some choices.
Yes.
Let's give options.
Here are the choices. Okay. Irvin Amphitheatre, Red Fort, and Coronation Park.
Chat, can we
One
do
choice is already out. It's just 50-50 now.
it? 50-50 now. Chat, can we do it?
All right, where was it? Because the pictures gives you a clue. Look at the skyline over there. It gives you a clue at what it could be. Right? And I can see some people giving the correct answer.
Yes.
All right. I'll call it. The correct answer is the Irvin Amphitheatre. At that point, still named after
Hey,
Lord
chat.
Irvin. So that was in 1950, the first ever parade which was over there, and which was actually, the Irvin Amphitheatre became the National Stadium, which is today the Khel Ratna Dhyan Chand National Stadium of India. That was where the first Republic Day parade was held, and then in later years, of course, it moved down Rajpath, today called Kartavya Path. Okay, right? So we get that right.
Yes.
Yes.
Any more questions here, or should we move on? No, that is it, and that is it. So that's a nice warm up.
Live stream खत्म नहीं हुई
हाँ,
है. It's just this round. Chat, stay right there.
Okay. All right. Before
Yes.
going on to questions, just a few more questions to both of you on the buzzer.
Okay, okay.
Oh, okay,
okay.
And any one of you can answer, hit the buzzer and give me the
ठीक है,
answer.
ठीक है, हो
Okay,
जाएगा.
okay.
All right? The first video idea that you had.
The first video idea, it was just spraying around. So I was just following people in the house and asking them random question. If there was a wrong answer, I would just spray them in the face.
Spray them with water.
Spray them with water.
No. That was the
गलत जवाब.
yes, that was the first time we pivoted to quizzing.
अच्छा, हाँ.
But before that, the first ideas we had was
Explainer, doctors.
explainers.
Doctors.
So why doctors wear blue or green? So our friend Swati had actually made that video, and then Mohit had made a video of why exactly was Pluto called a dwarf planet? Like what happened? And yeah,
Like,
I think these were the
what
explainers.
did Pluto do to get demoted to a dwarf planet?
Yes, and my first video was why is the word, like where did the word brand come from? Because it has a very interesting
Etymology.
story. Yes.
One of our most fascinating subjects.
Same.
I find it really
Yes.
fascinating to
know.
get to the
Yes.
roots of words.
Exactly.
Where they came from.
Exactly.
And what do they mean,
Yes.
which is absolutely fantastic. And the first viral breakthrough that you had.
This we remember.
You
The
know-
first one.
हाँ, the Instagram one.
Yes, the
हाँ.
first one. Go ahead.
Okay. कि कौन सा था मैं भूल गया.
Okay, here was,
I just remember the YouTube one.
it was a riddle.
हाँ.
So we were asking funny riddles and with the spray and it just got
Yes.
I don't know, people. So
What
the
was the riddle? Do you remember?
The last one which we left for the audience was what has many keys but can't open a lock.
And there were a lot of right answers: keyboard, keychain.
Piano.
So that because of that engagement, it
Yeah.
blew up. And the first question also was very interesting. The first question was, what gets wet when it is drying? And the answer is towel. When towel is drying you, it is getting wet. So that really hooked onto the audience, and then a lot
So
of
what kind of
engagement.
numbers are we talking about for those kind of
crores.
riddles?
I think that was the first million and that was the first video that took us to 10K on Instagram, like the K
Instagram.
on Instagram.
Yes.
Which gave us hope that okay, this content has some potential. Yeah.
Wow.
We went from 0 to 10,000 followers on
Yeah.
Instagram because
From
of
500
this
to
one
10,000,
reel.
Yeah.
Just listen to that, folks. That's how it began.
Yeah.
That's how it takes off. Anybody else thinking of doing something interesting, apart from their very, sort of personal chemistry and particular manner.
Yeah.
But when it comes to this stuff, anybody, please listen carefully to what they're saying, all right? And in all the time, in the 2 years, roughly, you're going to be 2 years in...
Yes.
Yes.
1st March.
Right.
Yes.
In all this time, what has been your biggest blockbuster
Ouch. Biggest blockbuster.
in terms of numbers?
Oh, in terms of numbers.
There are actually so many that we stopped counting after 100 videos which crossed 1 million mark. But now we have some...
There must be one Everest in there. है ना? सबसे ऊंचा कुछ तो होगा.
The,
I don't even
the
remember.
Canada one, I
No,
think.
it's not the top one now. There's something else.
Let's
which is
check
not-
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hannah.
check and find
We
out.
don't remember.
Check and find out.
So
We're
I
going to
want
come
to-
to questions to you too right after this. But one more and then we'll go.
I'll tell you a fun fact though. We stopped counting what videos are reaching 1 million, but our father, like his father, Gurgaon Papa as we call him, Gurgaon Papa, he still counts how many videos have reached 1 million. So now
Yeah.
they are, I think 117 number or something, and he still goes and counts that how many videos have
He
reached.
gives us update.
He gives us the
Fantastic.
update. He still
Such
loves
a
doing
million.
that.
अब मिलियन के बाद करोड़ आता है करोड़ के साथ अरब आता है
So there's one on YouTube which has 23 million views and it is about anagram of brands.
Anagram of brands.
So you have to solve the anagram of brand names.
Yeah.
Okay, from logos and brand names and
yeah.
it was just textual or with pictures
Text.
too?
Just
Textual.
text.
This
So
is
it's
just text.
PARAD is Prada. So
Okay,
you
so
should
like that. So you have to figure it out like that. And look at that. 2.3 crores, 23 million. Okay, that's what got it. Okay, we'll move on to the next round. We call it cross connections.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Because you spoke of riddles,
Yes.
or Haleys,
Yes.
that's where you begin.
Yes.
That what interests both of you.
Yes.
That's what got both of you interested in each other
Yes.
to a certain extent.
Yes.
Yeah.
Solving out the riddle of each
That was
other.
the
Yes,
99%
yes.
part.
Yeah,
Yes.
the Jaklu and the cute.
Yes.
Sort of they were looking at
Yes.
Pahelis too. Okay, so we'll go to that, and I'm going to run a dummy. So all of you look at what's going on, because the next one too, you will have a chance to assist them, and one of you will get a prize for one of them. But here's the dummy. We give you a cryptic clue. Okay.
Yes.
You have to, in this case, name the person this cryptic clue is about.
Okay.
All right, and you get successive clues on them.
Okay.
So this is just a mock, a dummy one.
Take it.
Who is this?
Ready, chat. Okay.
A survivor, the top fired novices, ran the race, is now 47th on a select list.
Oh, wow.
It looks like some.
I will give you,
People are
there's
rich.
45 seconds. First, you get the number of words and letters.
ठीक है.
Second, you get the first letters of the answer. And
Okay.
finally, your time has begun. Finally, an anagram.
Yes.
Okay.
Chat. This is cryptic clue.
Cryptic clue.
है ना?
Top
Every word
five
is a clue.
novices.
Survivor
At the top,
at the top.
fired novices ran the race and is now 47th on a select list.
I feel like this was somebody who was on top and is now 47th and some runner.
You can say next. You'll get the next clue.
Next.
Okay, next.
Yeah, next clue.
Okay, we get the initials.
Very
Chat.
Chat.
D and T.
Current.
Oh.
Donald Trump, 47th
Donald
president.
Trump is correct.
Yes,
Oh,
chat.
Oh, good one. Good one. Love
Chat.
it.
Love you, chat.
Donald Trump is correct because he was the host of The Apprentice, the television show on NBC, right in the US for 14 seasons from 2004 to 2017. And then each episode ended with Donald Trump saying, "You're fired." So that's the fired. And then he ran the race. You know what race we're talking about, the presidential race, not once, but twice.
Wow.
Or is it thrice, as a matter of fact?
Yes.
And this time he's won.
He's won.
And so,
Lovely.
his book too. He wrote a book, he's an author of a book called Trump Surviving at the Top. So that's where the survival
Survives.
come from.
Ah.
So that spells
Wow.
out Donald Trump. Okay,
Wow.
everybody. Now,
Okay.
ready for the next
Love
one?
Okay, this one is good question, chat.
You can also go for it.
Yes.
ठीक है.
But you can take help from them too. Okay?
We know we'll need you.
All right. And this has to do with Republic at 75, the Indian Republic at 75.
ठीक है.
All right, that was just a mock question. So we'll bypass that. Here is the first question to everybody listening and watching from there. This is your clue. Who is this person? Rocketing journey from Rameshwaram to Resina Hill.
Oh, I have
Rocket.
a
The
guess.
choices.
Yes.
Choices. The number of words and letters. Start the time.
Oh, I think I have a guess. Yeah.
All right?
Chat, I think we're
Chat.
thinking the same. Yeah,
Yes.
chat is also thinking the
Yes,
same thing.
yes.
Let's give the answer.
Yes. Not yet. Chat बताओ और बताओ. Are you really sure? Sure
Chat
होने
super
पर.
sure
Yes.
ना? हाँ,
ये
rocket.
स्पीड चाहिए चैट की. ये स्पीड
Rocket.
चाहिए चैट की.
Yes?
Yes.
Lots of people venturing answers all over the place. We'll randomly pick one for the prize. The
Yes.
correct answer is right there. You don't need additional clues.
Yeah.
Yes.
Revealed it. Here are the first letters of the answer. There it is. Okay. And then, obviously,
I think everybody is right.
It is.
tell them
APJ.
the answer.
APJ
APJ
Abdul
Abdul Kalam.
That is absolute right. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam,
Lovely.
who was an aerospace scientist and a rocketry missionary, as it were, was known as the Missile Man of India. He was born in Rameshwaram, the son of a boat owner and a local
Yes.
imam at the masjid, and became the 11th president of India from 2002 to 2007. And of course, Rashtrapati Bhavan is located on Resina Hill.
Hill. Yes.
Yes.
On top
Yes.
of the hill.
Yes.
So that was a simple one for you guys. One of you was going to get a special prize. All right?
The space one?
Yeah, from DK, yes. The space
All the
one,
monuments one. Yeah.
which is absolutely appropriate. Show them what they're going to win. Here it is.
Chat. ये मिलेगा आपको.
This is the topic which chat loves, and actually, Babu, I want to tell you, these are the questions which chat really loves.
Really loves.
Like
Yes.
cryptic clues, whenever we add them in middle of our quizzes as well, and they really love them because it's
So
something
it gets it
new.
working.
Yes.
Exactly.
So you have to
Yes.
make connections.
Yeah.
And you
Yes.
have to know enough to be able to make
You
Yeah.
those
have to
connections.
be a thinker, not just a knower, to crack these things.
Yeah.
That's
Uh-huh.
right.
Yes.
So you have to think as well as know,
Yeah.
as
Yes.
Mohit said, which is very important. Here's another cryptic clue.
Let's
Chalo.
do it.
Cross connections. Okay? Here you are. This jewel of India was the Maharaja waving in the skies.
Oh wow.
Can we have the clues, please?
Yeah.
Oh, ये थोड़ा सा अलग है.
He's
3 and 4.
See, it could be full name, it could be initials, it could be anything.
Acha.
All right?
Jewel
so it's
of
like
India.
that. Jewel of India was the Maharaja
Oh.
waving in the Indian sky. Quick secret
Yes.
Yeah.
exchange over there.
We
Yes,
had a
yes.
question related to this in one of
We're
our
asking for
quizzes.
the name of a person.
It's a
Person,
person,
not
person,
the-
person. देखो दोस्तों लास्ट वाला 4 लेटर का है.
A jewel of India.
Jewel of India
Oh,
is a nickname given to somebody.
Super.
नहीं दोस्तों.
Yes.
Ah.
Flood the right answer, please.
Yes.
Chat rocket kar do, rocket.
Okay, and I see we have some correct answers over there.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, we'll give you the first letters of the answer.
Yes.
Okay, and the first one are initials, and let's give an anagram just to see if how it works. Actually, nobody's got so far. So obviously, it is Jahangir Ratanji Dadabhoy
Tata.
Tata.
Yay.
All right, who's the first person who piloted a civilian aircraft flight in the country, and of course was instrumental in setting up Tata Airlines, which later become Air India, and of course now the Tatas run Air India 2 and Vistara, which they've combined the two, and he was a Bharat Ratna, right?
Yes.
So there
Yes.
you are. So that is the correct answer, and we
I
get it
love
right over there. So those were the two clues.
Beautiful.
Love the jewel clue over there.
Yes.
Aha.
Chat like कर दो बीच में. There are 600 plus people watching right now. Only 300 likes. Please like the stream so that more YouTube viewers know that Babuji is hosting a quiz on YouTube at APH. We want more people to be aware about all of this thing happening. So like कर दो, please.
And to move on to the next question to the viewers, I'm going to hand the question card
Okay.
to you.
Okay. Here is your question, chat. Type the answer in the chat with your email ID. Okay. Here's the question.
ठीक है.
Oh, okay. I'll just read it out, chat. ध्यान से सुनना. The Right to Education (RTE) Act provides free and compulsory education in India to children of what age group? I'll repeat. The RTE Act provides free and compulsory education in India to children of what age group? I need the entire age group.
Yes. Starting and the
Starting
ending.
at the end, so dash to dash is what you have to type.
A landmark piece of legislation
Yeah.
because the right to education became fundamental, right? And that means everybody of a certain age group had the right to education,
Yeah.
and if they were not getting it through their own means, the state had to provide for that education, which is a building block of a republic, of a civilized society, right? So that's an important question. For what age group?
I see a lot of right answers.
So many
flooded
right
here
answers.
Already, let's show them the choices for those who haven't
Yes.
got it. Okay?
Okay, the options are 5 to 10 years, 13 to 18 years, and 6 to 14 years.
What
A
do
lot
you
of
think,
you have
chat?
already got that.
Chat,
right?
बहुत सारे
I
सही
think also
हैं.
because there's lots of time to Google too, to be fair.
हाँ. इसलिए
So-
random winners.
Yes, you'll give some, I think,
Weightage to the
importance-
being
weightage
first.
to the
Yes,
people who
yes,
are first.
yes.
Yeah.
And so that's what it is, and that gets to that. Okay, call it.
And the answer is 6 to 14 years. So many of you were already right, chat. Yay.
Yay!
So
Check.
there you are.
Yeah.
So, one prize for one of you, earmarked, and of course certificates to everybody.
Yes.
Here is the next question
Chalo.
open to everybody. Okay? Which city's airport became the first ever airport in the entire world to run entirely on solar power?
Wow.
Entirely on solar power. All right? That's a picture. I don't know if that helps you. Already a couple of quick correct answers. Somebody says Bengaluru, somebody says Ahmedabad.
Somebody saying Bombay,
somebody
Ahmedabad.
brings
Did it happen
Surat.
very recently?
It's happened sometime back. Yes.
Oh, okay. Lots of Indore, Kerala, Bangalore, Dubai. Are
दुबई को इंडिया में मान लिया कुछ लोगों ने.
होता है.
You know,
There was
that's crazy. Absolutely. How could you think of that?
there was a video where we asked what is the capital of Canada and a lot of people wrote Jalandhar in it.
So I can imagine. All right, let's give the choices. A number of people have got that right.
Yes.
We'll find out who was among the first, and randomly one person will be picked as the
Yes.
winner.
Yes.
The correct answer is Kochi.
Wow.
Wow,
It's a
chat.
major airport, an international airport, runs entirely on solar power.
So many right answers.
It's very unique and an innovative airport, as it also has its own golf club
In the airport.
and a trade fair and exhibition center
Oh,
as
wow.
part of the airport
Wow.
complex.
Wow.
And it won Champions of the Earth Award conferred by the United Nations in 2018.
Oh, wow.
So, in the area of technology, this is one of the achievements of the Republic of India.
Wow.
And so, those of you who didn't know it, savor that fact. And those of you who got it right, fantastic. Way to go. All right. Okay. Time for another kind of round.
Oh, okay.
It's a simple one. Whoever can crack it first you have to be able to put in 5 answers very quickly.
Yes.
Because we'll
5
pick those
answers.
5 answers within 45 seconds. And we'll run a dummy round so that you know what it is. And I'm going to put it to
Yes,
Nipun
let's do it.
over here. Okay, we call it vertigo.
Boo.
Okay, so there we got it. And the first one is this on the theme.
Okay.
Identify 5 surnames of Indian Prime Ministers from this word grid.
I see.
So clues could be across, down, diagonal. Put in the letters.
Let's
It
do
should be
it.
very
Chat.
simple. This
Let's
is
go.
Let's do
dummy. Explainer, 60 seconds starting now.
Okay.
Give it a minute.
They-
Start keying in your answers.
I say Gujral.
I see Gandhi,
Okay, in the
Gandhi.
Gujral is correct.
Gandhi, Modi,
Gandhi, many Gandhis. Indira
Haan.
Gandhi, Rajiv,
Rajiv
Gandhi,
Gandhi.
correct.
Singh. VP
Singh, Manmohan Singh.
Oh.
Manmohan Singh,
Manmohan
VP
Singh,
Singh,
Singh.
Chaudhary Charan Singh.
Yes. Modi, Narendra Modi.
Yes, Narendra
And,
Modi ji, of course.
Nehru?
Nehru,
Jawaharlal
the
Nehru.
bottom row.
Jawaharlal Nehru, very good.
5, right?
Yes, and
Oh,
you got
yeah.
1 point for the
Yay.
bonus. Very good. So those of you have to put in 5 names very quickly.
हाँ,
okay?
जैसे इन्होंने लिखा है. Yes.
Yeah, some of you
beautiful,
have
Mahi.
done that,
Yes,
and
yes,
that's very
yes,
good.
yes,
That's
yes.
the way to do it, and one of you will get a prize for that. So that was just a dummy. So now we'll ask you the first of the questions.
Yes. Ready,
Okay?
chat.
Now we're going to give you, hidden in this word grid, the names of 5 animals which are state animals of particular states in India.
Ooh.
Identify 5 state animals. That means 5 names
Okay.
Yes.
across, down, diagonal, even overlapping are state animals of particular states in India. Can we have the grid?
Chat, help us.
1 minute. Put in the letters. Pick the 5 now.
Okay.
Okay.
There's deer.
There's
Deer, you think?
there's Sangai deer as well in Manipur, I think.
Sangai, diagonal, he says.
Okay,
Sangai
yes.
is 1.
Lion.
You
Right
think
column.
lion is correct? You've got 3. There are 2 more. 2 more. Somebody
Do we
prompt
need
the ones
chats?
that they haven't got, or
Chat.
name all 5.
Chat,
Do we need
chat,
chats?
Name
chat,
5.
Chat. बताओ, बताओ. Black.
Somebody has actually given all the
Black
5.
Okay, okay. Rhino.
Munjita Shani
Rhino.
Goitra
Yes.
Chat.
has given
Chat.
all 5.
Oh, yes.
All right. One more.
Rhino. Okay,
And-
Rhino is done.
Scorpio बोल रहा था कोई कहाँ है Scorpio? I can't see Scorpio. Chat.
Chat क्या कर रहा है? Gaur.
Oh, Gauri.
Gaur, Vora Gaur.
Yes, yes.
And you know, somebody had actually got all 5. Maybe
Oh,
more
wow.
than one person has got it. We'll examine it very carefully. So, how it works is 5 points for every correct answer. But then if you get that right, you get another bonus of 5. That's why it's adding up to 30. So 5 into 5 is not 30, but 5 into 5 plus
That's
bonus
5.
of 5. So that's
Nice.
30. So that's it.
Baba,
Dear,
I just want to tell you one joke actually why people are writing Haina over here is because in one of the quizzes, I for some reason thought Haina was the answer, and I for some reason asked Haina चिड़िया नहीं होती because I for some reason always read it as a scavenging animal and I always sort of equated it with okay मैना
Vultures.
और Haina, vulture ये सब आती हैं.
हायना मैना के जैसे हैना की शक्ल कभी देखी है?
अब देखिए.
I saw it.
Everybody made sure she recognizes Haina even in her sleep.
Okay,
Yes.
so
So that's why people are typing
tell
Haina.
everybody, the deer, you have different kind of deer. Of course, a spotted deer, which is the state animal of Telangana. And the Barasinga, which is also a kind of deer of Uttar Pradesh and Madhya Pradesh. Sangai, which is also a kind of deer, is of Manipur. But Sangai was there with separate clause.
Oh, nice.
Gaur is a state animal of both Bihar as well as Goa.
Oh wow.
Okay?
Nice.
And then you have the rhino, which is the state animal of Assam. And the lion, of course, the Asiatic lion, that is the state animal of Gujarat.
Yes.
Move on to the next one?
Yes, let's do it.
Okay, let's move on to the next one.
Chalo chat.
Here's the clue. Vertigo.
Ready, chat.
Identify 5 women Khel Ratna awardees from this grid.
Okay.
Let's see the grid. Put in the letters in a minute.
Ooh.
Name all 5 in your list.
Okay.
You'll
Okay.
get an
I
advantage.
see Mary.
I see PV Sindhu.
Mary, you've named. Mary down. Let's mark
Sindhu
Mary.
diagonally.
Sindhu diagonally. All right.
Sanya vertically.
Sanya vertically. That's 3 in. They're going really
Is there
fast.
somebody called Lusha? Like I see a word. Sounds like a name I'm not really
Lusha.
sure. Yeah.
Nobody called
There is
Lusha.
Usha, PT Usha.
Usha!
Usha.
PD Usha!
Usha is correct. One
Yes.
more.
One more.
Across, down, diagonal, overlapping.
Chat.
Chat.
Let's
Yes,
see.
it's right
oh,
there.
we see Vinesh. Chat. I saw
Yes,
Vinesh.
yes.
Vinesh.
Finish.
And that is time.
Ouch.
Yes.
Okay, and she had a mic drop moment
Mic
over there.
drop.
Thanks
Phone
to
drop.
chat. Okay, so those are the 5 names, of course. Sania Mirza for
Yay.
tennis, PV Sindhu, badminton, MC Mary Kom, boxing, PT Usha, athletics, and Vinesh Fogad, which is wrestling. All right. So whoever got all 5 names correct, if anybody did over there, or whoever got the most and fastest, will be among the contenders for one winner randomly picked from that. All right. So well done. Well done. Okay.
There's a message.
Yes, G? Anything that you have to ask, anyone to talk
Yes,
to?
yes,
the
yes.
we
people
have
there?
something, of course. So
We do have a.
we came prepared, chat. We came with your questions. Yes. So there are a lot of members
G.
who run this channel, who made sure that we do what we're doing, and they've supported us financially. So there was a point when we thought, okay, we'll take this as a side project because it was not making financial sense to us. But then that is when we asked that if you could join our membership, we could make exclusive content for you.
Oh.
And to our surprise, a lot to people supported us financially.
yes,
So
really,
Which
members.
means they became members.
They
They
became
became
members.
members.
A monthly recurring money that they
Yes.
pay us to make sure that this community thrives and lives and do not die.
And they stayed?
They stay.
Yes.
That's fantastic.
And
But remarkable for you too. That's an
Yeah.
achievement for everybody who signed on as well as these two over here.
and we say it. APH is not us, people who are in front of the camera. APH is actually this community, this idea that when you grow up, your curiosity should not grow down. Your curiosity can also grow with you as you age. So really, thank you, members. We have gotten some questions from you that
Yes.
we'll ask Babu from you.
जी.
ठीक है. So first of all, ताला जी का
Yes.
है ना?
ताला सिद्दीकी जी ने भेजा है.
Fun questions,
Yes.
है ना? Fun questions. So ताला तू पूछना चाहती?
Go
हाँ,
ahead, go
okay.
ahead.
ताला जी पूछ रही हैं, if you had to explain India to an alien, what's the one thing you would say about us? What differentiates India from the rest of the world to an alien? How would you describe India?
You know, just the top of the mind, because you asked us out of the
Yes,
blue.
yes.
There's something which is ascribed to Jawaharlal Nehru. I'm not 100% sure it was.
Okay.
He said, think of India as a continent
Oh, wow.
with so many language cultures, with so many kinds of food cuisine, with so many races, religions,
Yeah.
beliefs,
Yeah.
all living together. Diversity is the key. He also said this is one nation which lives in different ages. Somebody is living in very primitive times, and somebody is right there at the forefront of the 21st century.
Yes.
These are some contradictions and some of the greatness. But to me, the greatness of India lies in its diversity, in its pluralism, in its
yes.
inclusiveness. That includes everybody. That to me is what makes me as an Indian proud.
Wow. Like I see a lot of people in the chat also writing unity in diversity.
Vasu-
Unity in diversity,
Yes.
which was a mantra for this country for the longest time.
Yes.
Right? Unity in diversity. Right? In all of these, there are very strong unifying factors.
Yes.
And that was a proud thing for a country and must remain so.
Yes.
I
Totally,
believe.
totally.
Right?
Totally, totally.
And also, somebody I can see from the chat is saying Vasudhaiva
Kutumbakam.
Kutumbakam.
Yes.
The whole world is a family. All of India needs to be a family, different classes,
Yes.
different communities. Everybody needs to be one and respect each other's differences. Because that's what makes it fantastic. Imagine if all of us ate the same food. If all of us had only the same beliefs, chanted the same thing. We would be like, what, Korea? The Republic of Korea?
Yes,
yes,
The one
yes,
which
yes.
is absolutely totalitarian
Yes,
and saying,
yes.
only do one kind
Yes,
of thing?
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay,
Absolutely.
right.
Then we have one more fun question.
I
है
would
ना?
love to ask
हाँ,
this one.
हाँ.
Okay, this one is from Nirali ji, Hungry Koala is what she calls herself. What's the one question you wish someone would finally ask you so you can show your most obscure trivia knowledge?
Oh God. Some question that they would ask me.
Yeah.
So I have to ask a question? You
Yes,
say
some
this is the
trivia
kind
knowledge.
of question?
So
Some
you have
obscure-
some trivia inside you
Yes.
waiting to come out, but nobody is asking you about it. So is there something like that which you want to share?
Let me quickly think, because
I know,
it
it's
needs a
absolutely
quick
okay.
thinker and at the top of the mind.
Absolutely
Yes,
okay.
on top of the mind.
We can maybe ask this section
हाँ.
till he thinks.
हाँ.
All right, no.
Yeah.
You want to take some time thinking? We can.
Because there are a number of interesting things.
I, in
that
fact,
one
even
could
love
think
the
of.
question you'd asked us in my short, the Turkey one, which is what the Turk.
Since you said language, it's just triggered off something.
Yes.
And I'm going to ask everybody
Please, please.
over
Yes.
there, okay? There are some words that we used in Indian languages, in Hindi certainly, even in English. Indian English certainly. Which is the origin country of these words? I'm going to ask you.
Wow. Okay.
Okay?
Huh.
Veranda,
Ah.
Aya, Almira, Chabi. From which language do these words
Hindi?
have they been taken into India?
I
No.
would just
No.
go for the mother of most of the languages, Sanskrit.
Sanskrit.
No.
No.
Chabi.
Urdu?
Chabi, bungalow, veranda,
Veranda.
Aya, Almira,
Urdu.
peon.
Urdu.
No.
Wow.
Anybody there?
Marathi.
A lot of people giving the correct answer.
Okay.
Arabic.
No, it's not
Tamil.
Arabic.
Portuguese.
It's Portuguese.
Portuguese.
Wow, chat.
It's Portuguese.
Hey.
Chat.
Right?
Crazy chat.
That's where we get all these words
Wow.
from. I would have given you another clue. It's those people who from the New World, because that was the first contact with the New World, with this part of the world, brought into this country things like potato. Aloo was not known to this country. till
yes.
They brought it from the Andean potato. Potatoes, tomatoes, corn,
Huh.
green chili, guavas, cashew nuts. All of these were brought into this country from the New World by the Portuguese, some via Europe, some directly. That's how it happened, and that's from where we get a number of these languages. So we are also, in a sense, have been a melting pot, where we've absorbed from different places and given to the rest of the world too.
Yes,
But this is one of the
yes.
things which I find it interesting. Now, I don't know if it's hidden inside you because I've asked this question before, but since she gave me a clue about etymology and
Yeah.
you know
Yes.
the question that we asked about a turkey, in Turkey being called the Hindi, the bird that is we're talking about, so it just triggered it off. Sorry.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
One fun round just.
And just quickly to the chat, there are more questions coming.
Huh,
so
more
you will
questions
get
coming.
a chance to play.
Yes.
So wait
More
for-
prizes, more quiz questions coming. This is just a energizing round. Babu.
So Sai Ishnath ji gave us this cue to ask this question. So
Anna,
we're putting it to you.
we are talking a lot about Republic at 75. Of course, quiz is about Republic. But I also want to focus on the 75. In 75 years, the languages have changed. I'll ask you whether you know or meanings of this certain Gen Z lingo slangs. Anna? Okay.
Slang is always singular.
Slang. Okay.
Okay, right.
Okay. So
I'm
we
not
call
sure.
you. Okay. We call you OG Quizmaster.
Original.
Okay. You get it.
At least I got one.
Oh, but there's a G ka full form as well, right?
Which is?
Oh.
I
One
think
second, chat, please tell me. It's not just original, right? It is original gangster.
Original gangster.
No, but that's if you're hip hop and you're
Acha.
there or whatever.
Ah,
Otherwise,
okay.
you can call
If you have the
OG.
rights.
OG,
So
yes.
if you want to, you know, the OG, original
Yes.
gangster, full abbreviation would be that. But OG can also be original.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Well, maybe it's not. Maybe it's only
You
original
can just
gangster.
ask
But hey, give me some
this word.
latitude.
Do you know? There's something called slap.
In the Gen Z lingo.
Gen Z
Slap.
lingo.
Yeah.
Slap. It doesn't mean thappad.
Yeah.
It means something good.
And it is something which baffles us as well.
Huh. For example,
Is it the same as slay, which is like good?
similar.
It's
yes.
like Michael Jackson used to say bad. Bad meant good.
Yeah.
No, it is.
Right?
He's
So
actually
like that.
there.
So
Yes.
slap is SIK
Yes.
by.
So, for example, a lot of people might agree that this quiz, this live stream slaps, which means it is really good.
Okay.
It just wakes you up, jolts you down. It's like very good.
So
Slaps.
Tamacha.
हाँ.
क्या बात है?
क्या
Tamacha.
तमाशा है?
Slap.
क्या
Yes.
बात है? But where it would have come from, I don't
It's actually really funny. Like people, because on Instagram post stories saying this dish slaps, and for one second I wonder, huh?
Maybe it's this kind of slap.
हाँ.
This dish slaps.
Slap on the hand.
Tali.
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 मैंने बताया था ना chat. Clap is just slap on your own hands. है ना?
Yeah.
Remember.
Okay, let's ask this one. What does delulu mean? You know this?
Okay.
And do you know?
Delusional.
Yeah. Delusional.
And do
He's
you,
Delulu. He's Delulu. So many Delulu people all over the world, including some people who've just got into power. My God, they're Delulu.
Yes, yes, yes.
Absolutely crazy.
and
Yeah.
do you know they also say delulu is the solulu, and solulu means
Solulu means you're the soul delusional. No, I'm guessing.
It's solution. Delusion is the solution.
So it's their Gen Z way of saying that delusion is the solution.
Ignorance is bliss.
Ignorance is
Ignorance
way
is
of
bliss,
their way
and
of
we are
saying.
against that.
Of course.
It's
Of
better
course.
to know. It's better
Of
to know.
course.
All right,
Of course.
okay.
One last one and then
Yeah,
we move on.
go ahead.
ठीक है? My personal favorite. What is the meaning of Pookie? P-O-O-K-I-E.
It's something that we can't say for family audiences.
Oh,
too.
no, we can.
But no, otherwise.
Oh.
But you can. For this Pookie is anything to do with peekaboo game or
No. It's something related to your name,
My name.
your nickname.
Huh?
Babu.
Oh.
It's that only. It's like cute. Somebody cute. Oh, she is Pookie.
Amitabh Bachchan ji calls his father Babu.
Oh.
It can't be Pookie. So it's not like that. As a lot of people in eastern Uttar Pradesh and Bihar do, Babuji is
Somebody elder.
normally the father. So Pikuji.
Pookie ji. For the
Like
mother.
Yes.
He is the Pookie.
Okay.
Okay. I
It's
think
been an hour. We have
okay.
a couple of
Yes,
more
yes,
votes.
let's
And
go on.
everybody,
Chat.
please hang on. Please play if you want to play.
Yes.
And if you want to wrap it up, give the signal and we'll let
No, chat, let's
my
play.
host
Yes,
decide.
yes.
All right.
So we have
Okay.
6,000 people who viewed this already. So
Right.
let's go.
And the next game is called List Up.
Okay.
Okay, so you have to, I'm going to give you a theme of which there are a number of possible answers. You have to give me the names of 8 answers that fit within this. Okay? So as usual, we'll run with a demonstration round. And let's have the theme over here.
Chalo.
Okay? Name 8 presidents of India. The head of state in a republic, as opposed to a head of government. Head of government would be a prime minister. Head of state is the president. Okay? Right. I'm going to give you a minute. Everybody prompt. Put in all the
Their
names.
answers,
yes.
Whoever gives it all in will get it. And I'm going to ask Nipun and Mohit to start coming with stuff. If you're ready,
Let's start.
your minute starts now.
Dr. Rajendra Prasad,
Rajendra Prasad,
APJ
Pratibha
Wait a
Patil.
minute. Rajendra Prasad, yes.
Pratibha Patil.
APJ Abdul Kalam,
Pratibha Patil. APJ Abdul Kalam, yes.
Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan.
Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan,
Draupadi
who was the
Murmu.
second President of India.
Draupadi
Draupadi Murmu. So you've got in 5.
Pranab
3 more.
Mukherjee.
Pranab Mukherjee.
Mukherjee.
You've got in 6. Somebody try and name
Let's see.
8. At least 8. Somebody
Chat.
there.
Zakir
Oh,
Hussain,
Zakir Hussain.
Zakir Hussain.
Zakir
Okay,
Hussain.
so that's from chat. Okay, thank you.
Yes, chat.
Yes.
Abdul Kalam.
One more.
Abdul Kalam.
Okay, one more chat.
VV Giri.
VV Giri.
V.V. Giri. That is
Yes.
Oh,
correct.
chat.
And somebody there has given a whole lot of names.
Wow.
Mohammed Malik, I
Wow.
noticed, have given a whole lot of names. There may be others
Chaitanya
too.
ji, arey wah.
But let me give you the names of the other presidents
Yes.
of India, apart from these 8. Here's the entire list. Dr. Fakhruddin Ali Ahmed, Neelam Sanjeeva Reddy, Kyani Zail Singh, R. Venkatraman, Dr. Shankar Dayal Sharma, K.R. Narayan, Ramnath Kovind.
Yes.
All right? So those have been the presidents of India so far. And so whoever got as many answers right out of that, particularly if they got 8, is
Yes.
in contention
For the prizes.
this special prize, because that took a little bit of time.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Write your email,
yes.
chat.
This book will go to them, Indian Century. Somebody remember.
And also fill the form, the Google form, so we can cross-check with all the email addresses and then answers, winners.
please.
do.
Though that was a dummy, we're going to ask more questions along that round. Okay, put your thinking caps on. Once again, 8 answers, people. Name any Indian state sharing an international border. All right?
Okay.
Sharing a border with another country or countries. Think. 1 minute starts now.
Punjab.
Punjab, you think?
Yes.
Yeah.
Punjab, you're correct.
Rajasthan.
Gujarat.
Rajasthan is also correct.
Gujarat. Himachal Pradesh.
Gujarat is absolutely correct. Yes.
Arunachal Pradesh.
Arunachal Pradesh, absolutely.
Sikkim.
That's you've got in 5.
West.
Sikkim, you think?
Yes.
Yes, correct.
West Bengal.
West Bengal.
West Bengal, absolutely.
Anything?
One more.
Uttarakhand.
Uttarakhand?
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. And
Chat.
among the chat people, whoever got in 8,
Wow.
if not more, and so many people have. Congratulations, Gal.
Wow.
Yay.
You're getting it right. Absolutely.
Chad, you're
Chad.
Here
killing
are
it.
all the other states which share an
Yes.
international border, if you haven't thought of them.
Assam, Bihar.
There you are. So there you are. Assam, Bihar, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland, Tripura, Uttar Pradesh. Uttar Pradesh too.
Yes.
Just
Wow.
border, Nepal.
Oh,
Nepal, yes,
acha,
Yes,
अरे
that's
हाँ,
right. There you are. Okay.
Nice, nice.
So,
Chat
whoever
slaps.
amongst you got a whole lot of the answers right, at least 8, congratulations, you're in for a prize. One of you is in for a prize on this one. Okay, now this is going to be fun.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's
Okay.
go.
And I need some currency notes too, because the next one is on languages on an Indian currency note. Name at least 8 languages on an Indian
Chat.
currency note.
Keep your email IDs ready.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, 1 minute. We'll start your time now.
English.
It's Hindi.
English
Hindi.
is there.
Hindi.
is also there. 2 official languages of
Marathi.
India. Marathi, they also said Hindi.
Hindi.
Okay.
Urdu.
Urdu, yes, Urdu is there.
I think there's Odia also.
Odia,
Bengali.
Bengali.
Malayalam.
That's 6. Malayalam, 7.
And
People are
Tamil.
keying in very
I think
fast.
Tamil.
My God, there's Toshi
Tamil.
Kara who's written so many.
Tamil.
Gujarati.
8. Already in. And some people are adding more. Maybe
Oh,
you
yes.
give
My
some points for
God.
people who get as many as possible.
Yes,
All right,
of course,
so
of course.
let's fill in all the other languages over here.
oh, wow.
On the Indian currency note, these are the other languages so far. Assamese, Gujarati, Kannada, Kashmiri, Konkani, Nepali, Punjabi, Sanskrit and Telugu.
Oh, wow.
All right. Now, whoever got the most of that, well done. You certainly know it. And if you whipped out a currency note, like I'm about to right here, and show it to the people here, there's another question. All of those who have currency notes, just whip it out, okay? You can't see a close-up now, so it's better that you sort of, should I walk up to the camera and show it? Will it be in focus? No? No? We don't know.
Aja.
Doesn't matter. I will just show it to our guests over
Yes.
here and co-hosts. Okay? Which is the language? Take a close look. On top of the language panel, which is the first language that is written?
Punjabi. No.
Bengali.
Bengali.
It's not Bengali?
Assamese.
Assamese. Script
And then-
very sickly. Why?
Alphabetical.
Alphabetical.
It's alphabetical order.
Right.
So here you go. What is the 5th language?
We
Urdu.
just saw the answers.
It's
Urdu तो
not
last है
Urdu.
ना? Alphabetically चल रहा है.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This
क्या हो
one.
सकता है?
Arabic.
Oh, okay. ये क्या है?
क्या हो सकता है? Call out the states in a thing. The 5th language on the language panel. Okay?
So you have to see
So the 5th one written over there.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. गुजराती चला गया है क्या?
हाँ, it's not Gujarati. It's
नहीं,
written.
I mean, is
it's
it
right to
above
left
Gujarati
language.
or is it?
पहले से बोलते रहो ना कौन से हैं?
हाँ.
So Assamese, Bengali,
500
Which
rupiya.
is the
This
next
is
one?
Gujarati. Third one is Gujarati.
Gujarati. Very
Gujarati.
good.
Then we have Kannada.
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 Very good.
So
K.
now we have
Warm.
Malayalam. No.
we have K से एक और थी शायद.
कैसे chat.
Chat.
Oh, Kashmiri.
Kashmiri.
अरे of
Wow,
course.
I
And
got
that is
confused with Urdu.
Nastaliq. The Nastaliq, which is a Persian Arabic script.
I
in
see.
which, of course, originally
That's
Kashmiri,
why it looked like
they had
that.
their own script, which was Sharda.
Wow.
But now, by and large, Kashmiri is written in Nastaliq because there are certain points over there which are not there in
Acha.
Urdu
Yeah.
or in Arabic or whatever it is. So it is Nastaliq, which is sort of Perso-Arabic
Wow.
script.
This is
So that's what it is.
beautiful.
Also, a couple of more questions. That has to do with, how should I say, observation and knowing things and making connections. All right? आँख बंद करो निपुण ये पकड़ो किस डिनोमिनेशन का नोट है यू कैन फील द नोट
I just saw it in your hand. It's
डू यू नो that every currency note
There's a mark.
Oh,
has
there's a marking.
marks for
Blind.
people who
Yes.
are visually challenged, who cannot see. And at the edge of every currency note, there are marks, right?
So I am looking for a shape, I think. But
That was in old currency notes. I think
Acha,
in these
acha,
one there
new
are
one.
lines.
oh, is it?
Well, it's different in each. Yes, there are lines certainly on this one. too.
There's shape also. I think this triangle is something.
No.
These lines are the thing.
See,
है ना?
you can feel the lines. They are raised. They're raised so you can feel the lines. That was the 100 rupee note, of course. And so that's what it is. So,
Crazy
we'll
chat.
move on to another question.
Yes.
There you are. Okay. Now, a direct question to everybody watching. You two can take a shot if you want. But I'm going to put a question to everybody over there. If you don't get it over here, and it's related somewhat to what we're just asking. Okay? Here is your question. Right? Coming to it. In a jiffy. Can I have a question, please? Okay, everybody. Because we got somebody on the computer so involved with what they were doing that the queue went. Okay.
Interesting is what people
Okay,
are
so it's
writing in
going.
the chat.
So, I will
Sure.
tell it to you before we get onto the computer.
Yes.
Now, Indian coins
Uh-huh.
are minted in 4 cities,
Wow.
each with a unique shape below the ear as a mint mark. Okay? If a coin has no mint mark below the ear, in which city was it minted?
Wow.
Wow.
Chat. This is beautiful.
So, for those who can't see, there are those marks at the end of the currency note, but to do with mints, right? If there's no mint mark on a coin, at which mint was it there?
Wow, chat is so divided.
Some people are giving all sorts of answers.
Yes.
Yes.
There it is. Now we have the screen back on, technology. They're having to keep up with the pace at which we're doing things. All right. So let's have the choices, please. In a second, I'll give you the choices.
Yeah.
Is it Mumbai? Is it Kolkata? Is it Noida?
Chat is so divided right
Chat,
now. There's
chat.
Bangalore, Kolkata, Mumbai,
Chat.
everything.
These are the 3 options we have: Mumbai, Kolkata, and Noida.
And there are only 4 mints in the
Yes.
country. Out of them, 3 choices have been given to you.
What do you think?
Use your imagination. Think what it could be. Right? It's not Noida. And
It might be the first one.
it is not Mumbai.
Oh.
The correct answer is Kolkata.
Chat.
Why?
Nice.
Because when it was Calcutta, it was the first mint in the country.
Ah.
A diamond shape represents Mumbai. Proof coins may have B or M also written on it, and a dot represents Noida.
Wow.
This is
Okay.
the 4th city.
Do you know what Noida stands for?
Yeah.
New
New
Okhla
Okhla
Industrial Development Authority.
Do you know another one? New Okhla, you said.
Huh.
Did you know Okhla
Itself is an
is also an abbreviation?
abbreviation.
He told me this. Yes.
That I do not
Well,
remember.
some people challenge it, but
Huh.
this is what is believed.
ठीक है.
Do you know what it
Nahi,
is?
nahi,
at
nahi.
Okhla?
Nahi. I
What
think
could
it's
it
2
be?
words.
Anyway, we'll leave it to audience to figure out and
Yes.
tell us what
Chat.
Okhla is an abbreviation of. Okay?
Chat. Okhla की full form बताओ भाई.
किसने लिखा है extension
Extension
of
of Okhla.
Okhla? कोलकाता? नहीं कोलकाता.
नहीं,
They're
नहीं.
writing the previous answer. Old Karnal something.
Not Karnal.
But
you're
old
getting
है.
there.
That means.
Old is right. Not.
Old Kolkata.
Something Land and Housing Authority. Now that K is a bit of a mystery.
K बताओ.
And
दोस्तों.
you know, my senior moment, it's slipped my mind as well, though I've asked it. So somebody will give the correct answer. Old Canal.
Canal.
Old Canal, because it's the canal of the Jamna.
Actually, they were
Old
writing canal only.
That is right.
Housing and
Housing and Land Authority. Canal with a K.
K.
Canal.
Yes.
So it's like that. That is absolutely right. So whoever of you got it right, you'll get a prize too.
Okay, this
For
is
that.
funny. So when we say Noida, it
It's
is
acronym.
new, old, and then it goes like
New
technically.
Okhla Industrial Development
And
Authority.
And
Okhla
Okhla
is
itself
old.
is
Yes, something
new old canal housing land authority. Industrial Development Authority. Oh my God! This is the full name.
Yeah, so an abbreviation within abbreviation, as it were.
Yes.
However, this Okhla acronym is challenged by some.
ठीक है,
So
got
we
it.
can kind of make sure. Another
है.
very fun question which just struck me.
हाँ.
Okay, how names happened in localities of Delhi? If you're a
Okay.
little familiar with Delhi.
हाँ.
All right. Now, the resettlement of villagers who stayed in the village of Raisina when Rashtrapati Bhavan and that whole complex down Rajpath and everything was made, right? A colony for refugees from West Punjab was named after a certain Captain Young. Captain Young,
Okay.
okay? What is that colony called today in India? How is it known? Punjabi refugees stayed there. Can you
Wow.
guess? Do you know Delhi a little bit?
Not much.
It's in
Little,
South
little
Delhi.
bit.
Acha.
It's in South
Okay.
Delhi.
Kalyan.
Anybody can think? Named after Captain
Colonel
Young.
Young. Kalyan. Kalyan.
Think what Punjabis may have called it.
What Punjabis
Captain
may have
Young.
called Young Ji. Young Ji.
Young. Kalyanji.
Okay, I can tell you.
Huh.
It's near Defence Colony and Lajpat Nagar 3.
बिल्कुल आइडिया सर मैं जोग्राफी का दिल्ली के ऐसे हाँ
दिल्ली के
just
आसपास मैं आप लोगों को बता देता हूँ because they are Gurgaon वासीज गुरुग्राम वासीज. So the correct answer, not Jagatpuri.
डिफेंस कॉलोनी
Nobody's got it so far. The correct
कालका
answer,
जी
name Captain Young who resettled it, is Jangpura.
Jangpura.
Jangpura, हाँ.
Oh, he's very young yaar.
Arey. Nice.
Oh,
nice,
Jangpura.
nice.
जंगपुरा
After Captain Jung.
हाँ
So that's what it is. Okay, look. It's almost an hour and sort of.
20 minutes
Yeah, that's right. 20 minutes. Keep going.
we are ready chat is ready I think chat is all ready
Okay. Okay. For all of you already, Jangpura. Somebody's put it there. Afshan Khan. I noticed one of the people who said Jangpura, and Savri Joshi, and a lot of other people. Good. So we'll pick one of you randomly,
Okay.
especially the ones who've come first. From them, we'll pick one
Yeah.
who gets a prize.
Yes.
Okay. Here we go. This is a round we call Quick Six.
Oh, this is really good.
Okay. And here we give you 9 choices on a particular subject or theme. 6 of the answers are right, 3 of them are not. In this case, you don't just list 8, you put in 6.
it's string theory chat string theory
Right? And in a minute, you have to pick the 6 right names.
Yes.
If you get them right, you get that bonus. So 5 points for every correct answer, 10 for a bonus. So that's how it goes. And for the dummy, it's not a dummy question at all. Here's the theme. Summer, winter, or administrative capitals of their states or union territories.
Okay.
okay
There are a number of states, union territories which have a summer capital and a winter capital.
Nice.
Out of these 9 choices that we're going to show you, name the 6. These are either summer or winter capitals. Which are the 6 which are either summer or winter capitals of states or union
these are
territories?
current ones or had been also
Now,
Now.
we'll start your time now.
हाँ
Oh wow.
I would oof
Leh is for sure in capital.
Leh
Leh.
Leh
Yes.
It's a summer capital of, I'm not going to tell
Ladakh.
you. Lock it.
Lock
First lock we'll reveal later.
हाँ
Yes.
I think
I think Dharamshala.
Daman might be
Daman.
the capital of Daman
हाँ.
and Diu. Daman.
You think
go for
Daman? Okay.
हाँ.
You can take a look at chat
Now
too.
we can
Yes.
take chat's help.
Dharamshala was
Dharam-
Shimla and Dharamshala might
Yeah.
be summer winter.
Dharamshala.
Dharamshala. Let's lock.
Nainital.
Nainital. Maybe in the summers.
मैं तो chat को trust कर
चल
रही हूँ
ठीक
at
है.
this point.
चलो let's trust chat. Nainital,
And we
Bilaspur
and Nagpur.
and this.
And Nagpur.
अच्छा हो गए छह.
अब time भी हो गया.
अब कारगिल भी लिखा है
And
किसी
some
ने.
people are giving a whole lot of other names, so we'll see which one is right. So let's see which ones you got right.
ठीक है. Let's do it.
Is Leh correct?
Yeah.
It is
Yeah.
correct.
Yay.
Chat.
Of the Union Territory of Ladakh.
Ladakh.
Leh- Kargil.
Kargil.
All right. So it has 2 capitals there.
That
too.
means
So the Kargil is
Kargil-
one of the right answers.
Kargil too is one of the correct answers. Okay. Then Daman is correct. All right. And then Dharamshala
Chat, chat. Yay,
is also
chat.
correct. And the winter capital of Himachal, Shimla, of course, is the summer capital. And Nagpur is the winter capital of Maharashtra.
Maharashtra.
Oh wow.
Okay. So the one that you got again wrong
I think
is
Bilaspur is
Bilaspur.
wrong.
Bilaspur.
Is wrong.
Chhattisgarh was only one capital, which is Raipur.
Raipur.
Yeah.
And whoever said Nainital was also
Hey,
not
chat.
correct. Wrong.
Oh,
Neither
chat.
is
Oh, sorry.
Ernakulam. So the correct answer is
Bahari Sen.
Oh.
Harari Sen,
Wow.
which is the winter capital of Uttarakhand.
Oh wow. Wow.
So there you are.
Nice.
So you got that. So
4 out
all
of
of those
6.
who didn't know it, you know now.
Now.
So there's always something new to learn.
Yes, yes.
And those of you who didn't know it, this is an interesting one.
This is the
Chat.
good thing about quiz. You never lose.
Yes.
Yes.
And chat has a message for you. One of them just commented saying, "Sir को Google से ज़्यादा पता है."
ऐसी बात नहीं ऐसी बात नहीं है. Okay.
And one of
थोड़ा सा गर्म पानी प्लीज.
them also wrote, आप चैट को ऑडियंस पोल समझ के खेलते रहो.
तो वही तो कर रहे हैं.
यही है ऑडियंस
वही
पोल.
कर रहे हैं.
हाँ ऑडियंस
आप महान हो. Yeah? जनता जनार्दन. All right. Very good. Here's the next one. Quick 6. Here's the subject. Miss Worlds from India. Miss World.
वर्ल्ड. ठीक है.
Not Asia Pacific. Not Universe. Not Earth. Not Mrs. Miss World. We're going to give you 9 choices. Pick the 6 who have been Miss Worlds from India. There may be more, but you have to pick 6 from this lot. Let's put in the choices.
Oof.
All right. The pictures too. Take a good look. 1 minute, 45 seconds, beg your pardon. So you can take prompts over there. Start your time now.
Okay.
Okay.
The first one was Rita Faria. as far
Rita
as-
Faria, block.
Aishwarya Rai. was
Aishwarya Rai, Miss World, block.
प्रियंका चोपड़ा was also Miss
Miss World.
World.
yes.
हाँ.
Priyanka Chopra, block.
I
So you
have
block
सुष्मिता
3.
सेन.
नहीं, नहीं,
नहीं,
नहीं,
नहीं,
Miss
Miss
Universe.
Universe.
30 seconds here. You can consult. You can look at chat.
Chat,
You can see what are the
आप-
names.
मानुषी चिल्लर भी Miss World ही
मानुषी
थी.
चिल्लर.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay हो गया.
Manushi
Chat,
Chiller, you
chat,
think?
chat.
Okay, I am confused between Diana Hidden.
नहीं नहीं I don't think सुष्मिता है.
सुष्मिता तो नहीं है for
नहीं,
sure.
नहीं है.
Diana and Yukti, I am confused. Let's see.
12
Okay.
seconds chat. फटाफट
Chat.
से.
युक्ति भी लिख रहे हैं,
युक्ता-
कुछ लोग और
let's
डायना
go-
भी लिख रहे हैं.
Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Yukta.
I
and-
trust one of the team members here.
3 seconds.
Go for it.
Time.
Diana.
Diana.
Diana Hayden, one more.
Oh,
Yukta.
Yukta. चलो, accept कर लेते हैं. Yukta Mukhi. Right? So, you're saying that these 6 have been Miss Worlds.
You said it.
And Sushmita Sen, Lara Datta and Hana Singh Sandhu have not.
I think Lara Datta was
Sushmita
Miss
and Lara
Universe.
was Miss-
Sushmita Sen was also I think Miss Universe. I have no idea about.
Sushmita Sen was Miss Universe for sure, is all I remember.
And Lara Datta also, you remember.
I think Priyanka Chopra and Lara Datta were Miss World and Miss Universe in the similar year. I mean, plus minus 1 year at max, if not the same year. ऐसा मुझे लगता है. I could be very very
You know,
wrong.
the one you missed was the most recent Miss Universe. That's Hana Singh Sandhu.
Okay, you
All
know,
right?
skip.
That means you got all the 6 Miss
Oh,
Worlds
nice.
correct.
Woo! Chat.
Yeah. So,
Chat.
so those of you who got all 6 right, well done. You know your Miss Worlds for your Miss Universe and other misses. But all of them remarkable people, and they did India proud too, as did the Miss Universes. Sushmita was the first.
Oh, yes.
And Rita Faria was the first
Miss World.
Miss World from India. So the years actually were Priyanka Chopra 2000, Manushi Chiller 2017, Diana Hayden 1997, Rita Faria 1966, Yukta Mukhi 1999, Aishwarya Rai 1994. Okay. One more.
Chalo chat. Are you ready?
Here's the
Ladies.
theme. Take a look. Woman power all the way.
भारत नहीं.
Eta ki? Eta to na. Okay?
Mohit, somebody is writing you are Pratyaksh, one
Okay,
of our members writing
right.
you are the Miss World.
Okay, that may have been too simple.
way.
The other one, so it's women chief ministers.
Okay.
Ah,
That's why I
okay.
said woman power. Right? Okay, pick the 6 women who've been chief ministers. But before that, I have a teaser, a real teaser for you
After this.
after.
After this.
Okay. After this, director has said
After this.
So it's
Sorry.
after.
Our content head, beg your pardon, Bhaskar Jyoti De,
Yeah.
who is Mr. Computer G2 today, is
Yes.
doing this. And I want to acknowledge everybody helping us
Yes.
on the
Oh, yes,
team.
totally.
There's the showrunner and creative director, Rishabh Gogoi, who's
Yes.
put everything together to do this. And he's sitting there, Purvi's assisting him, as well as Judson,
Judson.
who's the ace on the edit and switching machine. And of course, Govind and Pintu and everybody here.
Yes.
And of course, my better half quietly is sitting at the back making sure we don't go awry, and that is Anita. She's here too. So thanks to all of them.
Thank you
Anybody
so
I haven't
much.
named, Bhavna.
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 Bhavna
Not
Kutecha, who told me about Arey Pata Hai. And pardon my bad and my ignorance, I didn't know about that till a few weeks back. Okay? So to everybody involved, Adrian Shepherd, who supervised Studio It Is, thanks to
Yes.
everybody for the support.
Thank you.
Putting
Thank
together.
you.
So everybody from Tree of Knowledge and Superfly. Okay.
There will
but-
be a small vlog, members only maybe, on this day. So
Yeah.
उसमें हम सबको thank you करेंगे. You will also get to see faces of all the team members.
And a
Fantastic.
shout out to Bhavna and Tapasya, the sister duo who watch this together and sort of fight when they watch our quizzes that I gave it first, I gave it first. So, yeah.
Fantastic. So thanks to them too. And even from our side, we'll put the pictures up. Okay, Rishabh, Oscar, make sure that everybody's pictures up. So you put it up on the blog too. Women Chief Ministers.
Okay.
Here's a challenge to you. Put in 9 choices.
Chalo, chat.
6 of them have been Chief Ministers in India. Name those 6 within 45 seconds starting now.
Okay.
And those of you watching,
Jayalalitha,
aim it all out.
Uma Bharti,
J. Jayalalitha. All right.
Mayawati.
Uma Bharti, you said blocked.
Mayawati.
Mayawati blocked. You've blocked 3.
I think Sarojini Naidu was governor. To nahi thi na?
You have to say it and then I'll
Chief
block
Minister.
it. 25 seconds left.
Mehbooba Mufti is Chief Minister, I think.
Let's chat.
Chat. Anandiben Patel.
Anandiben Patel, block
Gujarat.
please.
Oh yes, of course.
सरोजनी नायडू बोल रहे हैं लोग.
हाँ मुझे भी लग रहा है
Chat, क्या
गवर्नर
कहते
तो
हो?
नहीं ना सरोजनी नायडू.
Sarojini Naidu.
Sarojini Naidu, you think, was the Chief Minister in
Yes,
India?
one
all
more.
right?
One
yes.
more.
उमा भारती है क्या? नहीं ना. सुषमा स्वराज was governor.
क्या पता हो? Everybody saying Sushma Swaraj.
You think Sushma Swaraj?
हाँ, we just went with the chat.
And that was after time, but I'll give it to you. Today, Delhi election results were declared.
Yes.
And there was a big change.
Yes.
And the Bharatiya Janata Party got the majority, a huge majority of votes and in power. Sushma Swaraj too was there. And she was the first woman Chief Minister of Delhi. So it's absolutely relevant. Okay, so you got that right.
Chat.
Ben Patel, Anandi Patel of Gujarat. She was Chief Minister there too. Then you said Uma Bharti, Madhya Pradesh. Mayawati, Uttar Pradesh. Dr. J. Jayalalitha of Tamil Nadu. And you said Sarojini Naidu.
She was governor of UP, I think.
That's right, the first governor of United Provinces, which later got called Uttar Pradesh. So the one you missed was something that he was kind
Mehbooba
of
Mufti.
Mufti, yeah.
very recently.
Ah.
Mehbooba Mufti was the Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir.
Yes,
Right,
yes.
so, okay, so you missed that over there. And so there you are.
Genius.
So those were the 6, and those of you who got all 6 right, and among the fastest, one of you will get a special prize.
So there was a secret we did not tell you before this
Yes.
because we did not want to, but actually we are known to have performed really badly in India quizzes, and we still do it because we also want to learn more. So we do it out of learning, but we get trolled because we do not know a lot of India facts.
Today is Republic at 75,
Yes.
and it's about the Indian Republic.
Yes.
And I think, knowledge begins at home.
Yes.
Totally.
So I think that's very important. So your city, your community, your country, this is very important. And then, of course, your continent and the world, not necessarily in that order, but we need to know it all, and it's wonderful to get to know about, I believe. So here's one question
Yes. Chalo.
that I'm going to ask you, somewhat related to what we asked. Okay?
Let's go.
And it's a teaser.
Okay.
Who was the first Bengali woman to become a chief minister in India?
Oh wow.
Not necessarily of West Bengal.
Bengali woman. Bengali speaking.
Oh wow.
Mother tongue Bengali. All right. No, it's not Nandini Satpathy. It's not Mamata Banerjee.
Banerjee?
Mamata Banerjee.
Not Mamata Di.
Suchita Kriplani is another answer coming here.
Do you know something?
We don't. लोग easy peasy लिख रहे हैं. Answer लिखो दोस्तों.
Before she got married, the first woman chief minister in India who married Acharya J.B. Kriplani was Sucheta Majumdar,
Somebody wrote your
who was the chief
chat.
minister of Uttar Pradesh. Okay?
Sucheta
And she was the chief
Kriplani.
minister of Uttar Pradesh from 1963 to 1967. She was born in Ambala into a Bengali family. Her father, Surendranath Majumdar, was a medical officer.
Oh, nice.
And she married Acharya J.B. Kriplani. So,
Wow.
Sucheta Kriplani.
Nice.
Yes.
Good one.
Good
yes.
one?
Good one.
Slap.
Slaps.
Slaps. There you are.
Very
okay.
lit.
All right, okay. And whoever got that one
हाँ.
gets this one.
Yay.
Yay.
Oh, note to khair. That's for a little snack for somebody. So here it is. Okay? You get a copy of that book. Somebody make a note of that.
This is my
And
favorite
we'll
book,
get
chat.
everything.
It's really good.
All right. Okay. One more question
Welcome.
and then we'll kind of go
ठीक
for a
है.
wrap.
हाँ.
Okay? One more question.
Chalo chat.
Ready?
It's past 9 and then
Yes,
we'll go for
chat.
that.
Buckle up.
Okay. Here we go. Before Dispur was made the capital in 1972, which city served as the capital of Assam from 1874 to 1972?
Wow.
Chat.
The most populous city of Assam is my only guess at this point.
Okay. Capital of Assam from 1874 to 1972.
Yay.
Which is Shillong. Ooh.
What? No. Oh, wow.
You want choices? Should we give you choices?
Let's
Yes,
go
please
Let's
do.
give you the choices.
Please do. Arey. Haan. I'm confused. Still confused between
It's one
two,
of
but
them.
Yes.
Guwahati.
मैं
You know,
तो
Dispur is in a sense, very close to Guwahati, but Dispur is the capital, and now it's been sort of, encircled, or, as it were, by Guwahati too. So that is not the correct answer.
सर मैं तो
Shillong.
हार के 10,000 पे आउट हो चुकी हूँ अभी with this answer.
Do you think it's the tea capital of Assam?
Shillong.
Which is Dibrugarh? No?
Now I've taken help from chat. I
The
think
audience poll says Shillong, so I'll
Yeah.
stick with Shillong.
Same.
But
Shillong. It is. That is the
Whoa.
correct answer.
Chat.
The capital of undivided Assam until the creation of the new state of Meghalaya on 21st January 1972, when Shillong became
Yes.
the capital of Meghalaya,
Wow.
and Assam moved its capital to Dispur,
Yes.
which is effectively now a suburb of
Yes.
Guwahati.
Vishal Goes Places have written exactly this full fact. Meghalaya got separated later from Assam, that's why Shillong.
Nice.
Chat, please also like and share this live stream with your friends, family, because there's so much learning that can be done. And
Yes.
subscribe to APH as well as, please,
Quizzitok.
in the title itself, there's a tag of Quizzitok channel.
Please.
Go over there. There's a crazy podcasts lineup. I can personally vouch for it. Quizzitok को जाके सब्सक्राइब कर दो. वहाँ पे भी कभी ना कभी हम आएंगे. अभी आज यहाँ पे बाबू जी आए हैं. बात बनेगी उधर. ठीक है? मैं अब ये बता रहा हूँ. Crazy lineup of podcasts are coming up. Everybody had a relationship with quizzing.
that is the best part because I think everybody who's playing on chat has some affinity to quizzing, and there are guests who have shared that affinity. So I think
Yes.
we love listening to those podcasts. So please chat एकदम 10K कर दो Quizzitok में, like
Yes.
just flood
Can
it.
we? Yes. Can we add 1 to 3,000 new subscribers to Quizzitok channel?
Please do.
Can we do it?
Thank you, both of you. Nipun, Mohit, thank you for having me here as a guest host. Thank you, all of you who subscribe to Arey Pata Hai or follow them and have been in on this particular session. Thank you for your responsiveness and give us your genuine feedback of what you thought of it.
Yes.
Because we learn from it, right? And once again, this was a first
Yes.
on this particular format, and I think it's been exciting. I hope it's been interesting for everybody out there too. And my regard and respect and affection for the channel and what they do has grown leaps and bounds, and is growing because I think what makes this work and makes it appeal of this kind of pop quizzing, the way they have made this pair over there and their associates and team have made pop quizzing edutaining, engaging, entertaining. I think it has a lot to do, of course, with their curiosity and content, but also to do with their personalities, with their enthusiasm, which is infectious, which their kind of eagerness to share and delight in the sense of discovery, and to, in a sustained way, to take this forward with you and stick with the course. So more power to you guys.
Thank you so much.
Keep on doing that, and who knows?
Yeah.
क्या पता फिर से अरे पता हो के साथ कुछ ना कुछ करेंगे.
Yes, yes.
Okay, if you guys like it.
A quick
Alright.
shout out to all the team members of APH as well. I might forget somebody, but let me just go. Swati, Parth, Jatin, Sanskriti, Gokul,
Garima,
Nishant, Garima,
Dwaipayan.
Dwaipayan,
Our latest team member.
all of you. If I forgot
And Kiwi.
anybody. And Kiwi, yes.
Huh.
Sorry if I forgot somebody, but thank you so much.
Thank you guys. Thank you for joining
One-
us. Sorry.
Before we leave,
Yes. yes.
I had to ask this one thing.
जी,
ठीक है? We'll close with it. I am opening something on my phone. ठीक है? Okay, so suppose if anybody from these thousands of people ever go on the sets of KBC as contestants, as players, and sit on the hot seat, Would you be our phone a friend? Please.
Gladly, except that I don't think that, on everything, people would want, in the beginning, people used to ask all their family and friends because they want to talk to Mr. Bachchan. Then we said, please think. Then they gave coaching class, coaches to say this is what it is. But if they say phone a friend and if they accept and they get through to the hot seat, if they are friends, I will say yes.
Yes. And now we are friends. है ना? हमने इतने 2 घंटा साथ बात की तो chat. लिखो 98.
चलो.
All right.
Thank
The
you,
insider
chat.
joke. Chat. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. इसके
you
बाद एक
so
हम
much,
vlog
sir.
बनाएंगे. We'll take a small snippet of everybody.
Yes.
We'll thank everybody in that vlog. Please do not forget to watch that vlog. Who made this collaboration, this quiz, this event possible. Thank you everybody. आप सब कैमरे के सामने हम तीनों को देख रहे हो, बट कैमरे के पीछे आई वी कैन सी
So
20
many
plus
people
people
here.
है ना, जिन्होंने सब कुछ पॉसिबल किया. चैट एंड यू lovely people, 8,000 people who tuned in to us today over last 1 hour 45 minutes
Thank you so
on
much.
a Saturday evening. Chat.
Stay curious.
Stay curious. Yeah.
stay
Keep discovering, keep learning, keep sharing, and keep questioning.
Yes.
Never take anything for granted. Dig deeper. You'll enjoy it.
Yes.
And it matters. Because in this country, in this republic, the motto is Satyameva Jayate. Facts count.
Yes.
Facts are true. It's not opinions. It's not prejudices. They are facts. Facts are sacred. Opinions cheap. Okay? Stay curious and stay with facts.
Yes.
From Quizzitok, bye.
We'll do it like this. This is heart and this is the brain thing. Okay? We'll just do it like this.
He does it like
to your camera. Like this.
Yes.
Haan.
All right.
Bye,
All right. Bye
Brainies.
chat. Bye
Bye,
brainies.
bye guys.
Bye brainies.
Bye.
Bye.
Take care.
Woo!